Alright guys, welcome. In today's video we're going to go over how to create the 2.2.6 ink cartridge separator from the carabiner shuttle pen. I'm going to go ahead and start a new file here, a new project. I'm going to start a new sketch on the XZ plane. I'm going to go ahead and create a circle. The size is going to be 0.545. Okay, so now I want to add a vertical construction line. I'm going to turn on the construction setting here, and then I'm going to add a vertical construction line. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and press escape. Then I'm going to go ahead and turn off the construction setting. I'm going to go ahead and add two lines. I'm going to make sure that they are touching the edge of the circle, and then they connect to the middle line here. Okay, I'm going to add another line here from the middle, and that it makes sure that it touches the edge of the circle. Then I'm going to go ahead and press escape. Again, it doesn't matter the size of it's not perfect because we're going to go ahead and dimension it. Okay. So here I'm going to go ahead and add dimensions. I'm going to say from this point to this point, it should be 0.035. 0.035. Then I'm going to go ahead and dimension. Let's go ahead and press escape. And again, dimension from here to here, we want it to be a 45-degree angle. Type 45. There we go. And then same thing from here to here. We want a 45-degree angle. There we go. After this, we can go ahead and use the circular pattern command. Again, it's asking me to select the shapes, the lines. I'm going to pick these lines. I'm going to switch over to the axis, which is a middle point. I'm going to select the middle point, and I want to change from 6 to 4. 4, and then press OK. So now we have 4. I'm going to go ahead and finish the sketch. Now I'm going to go ahead and extrude. Okay, we have the middle here. And then we're going to extrude by 0.3. And then press OK. So now we're going to go ahead and shell the bottom. Okay, so I'm going to use the shell feature. I'm going to click the bottom, and then the thickness is going to be 0.035. Then I'm going to press OK. Then I'm going to go ahead and start a new sketch on the top. There we go. Now I'm going to go ahead add a horizontal construction line and a diagonal construction line. So I'm going to turn on the construction setting and add my horizontal line from the origin to the right. The length doesn't matter. Press escape, and I'm going to add another construction line. There we go. And then we're going to go ahead and dimension this, and we want a 45-degree angle. There we go. So now we're going to go ahead and place a middle point. Again, remember to turn off the construction setting. Again, the point, as long as it's somewhere in the middle, we're going to go ahead and dimension it later on, so don't worry about it. I'm going to place a point and then press escape. Then I'm going to go ahead and dimension this. Here we go, from the point to the origin. And then now I'm going to right click on my mouse and say I want this dimension aligned. So now it switches to this form. I'm going to go ahead and select and then change the dimension to, let's see, so it should be 0.15. There we go, so 0.15. Now I'm going to go ahead and use the circular pattern command. I'm going to select the geometry, which is a point. and then the axis, the origin point, and then I want 4. So again, these 4 points are for the holes that we're gonna go ahead and create. Press OK. Now I can finish the sketch, and then now I can use the hole command. Again, make sure you select 4 points so you have the 4 holes selected, and then you might have to change the size. Make sure the diameter is 0.130. I already have that setting here. Make sure that the hole is through all. And then once you have these settings, then you can press OK. And then the last thing is just to change the material, to change the look. So I'm going to click default, and I'm going to scroll down. You can kind of pick, but I'm going to pick smooth black. Okay. Then I'm going to go ahead and save my work. Again, it's saved in my folder 2.2.6. I have the spring, barrel bottom. And again, this is going to be the Ink Cartridge Separator. And again, you can go ahead and add your name and then take a full window screenshot.